What I think is unique about the 6 Billion Ways experience is it brings together people from all sorts of different backgrounds, all sorts of age groups, all sorts of disciplines and concerns together into one movement. It really is an embryonic form of the sort of movement we want to build in this country and across the wider world.
We have an amazing opportunity now, I think, to build a much more effective movement that's not just picking off little bits of the system that we talk about, a bit more aid relief, a little bit more debt relief. We have an amazing opportunity now, actually, to build a much stronger global justice movement that works with different organizations that are all actually fighting against the same thing.
The climate change problem has been generated by the wealthy people of the planet. Those who have enough resources to buy things that require oil. And the problems are affecting mostly vulnerable people, which are, a lot of them, poor people living in the south. So the way out of the climate change problem requires actions in the north, reducing emissions, but also considering the climate injustice that has existed in the world.
The land is being grabbed for a particular purpose. It's being grabbed for extraction of resources and for exploitation, not for the benefit of Africa, but for the benefit of people elsewhere. And this is why people at both ends of the pipe, so to speak, have to understand that actions in one place directly impacts outcomes somewhere else. So that people in Europe, for example, don't take their comfort as something that has no political implications for other people.
But we have to have African agency and African voices and perspectives on these issues at the forefront of this resurgence.
Events like this always reiterates sort of like what you're working towards, and also meeting new people and networking with a lot of people are quite interesting as well, and always useful.
I think that what's important about this event is the interconnection between different issues, between the financial crisis and how to overcome it from the point of view of the people, not profit, democracy, climate change. And that's exactly what we're trying to do in Red Pepper. Bring those ideas, bring those problems, bring the activists who are concerned about those problems together. And that's what we're seeing here today.
I went to a talk on energy markets and then on global crisis and UN negotiations and climate change. And then I was just at a talk on the global fruit production. And a little bit before that, it's something to do with consumerism and kind of consumer ethics.
People who make the best music, the people who are most marginalised, because they've got most to say. And that's what we need to do, and what we need to do within our movements and campaigns is actually draw people in and get them to say the things that need to be said.
6 Billion Ways is our contribution to building that movement. It's not the whole answer, but it's definitely, we hope, engaging people, informing people, giving people ideas about how they can get involved in changing the world, because the world has only ever been changed by grassroots movements of people getting organised.
There are many Egypts across the globe in different sectors, whether in different industries. You got the banking, you got the climate change, you got global finance. I mean, they're all, you got governments, and those all need change and resistance. And Egypt, with what we've accomplished and still have a long road ahead, we can be a great example and an inspiration for a lot of people.
It's a call on each individual who's taking part in this activity, these meetings, to find also 6 billion ways of spreading the message, of sharing information, sharing the wisdom and the knowledge, the energy that is coming out of these meetings.